Good afternoon and happy new release Wednesday, everyone. We are live with 2022 Topps Heritage High Number, our first random teams case. How we doing today, guys? Let me know who's hanging out. Say hello in the chat if you're joining us. Ready to get into the checklist just dropped. Product is pretty good. Loaded up with all the big rookies that weren't in Heritage, which is basically everyone except, I think, Wander and Cruz were the only two left out. So all the good rookies are here. We're going to chase chrome versions of those guys. We're chasing short prints of all those guys. And, of course, we're chasing the big Real 1 autos. We should get about 4 to 5 autographs per case. All the other boxes will have a relic. Hopefully we get some big Real 1 ink and some really sweet short prints. So that's kind of the name of the game with Heritage, guys. All cards will ship. However, it is mostly base cards in this break. So we are going to zip. Like, we're not even going to look at the base cards, all right? All the hits are backwards, all the short prints and stuff. So it's going to save a ton of time for us, not having to go through all the base. All the good rookies will get sleeved up. So we'll do that during sorting, but we are just going to zip through this and not mess around with all the base. So let's get into box number 1. Little Nolan Ryan's going to be our first jumbo card. Hope everyone's having a great day out there. Thanks for playing some hooky and coming to Hangouts. See if we can get some heat in box 1. One of these boxes will be a hot box as well. It'll be the purple chrome hot box. So we'll be looking out for that. These are way easier to rip. The cards look, I can already see the back. Usually when you get these black backs, they're pretty rough condition. Given like all the white specks, but here, I mean, you can see it's pretty clean. There's a little one up top, but that's a heck of a lot better than they have been from what I recall. So hopefully these are better quality than we're used to and can grade a little bit better. There's, I believe, 3 different chrome parallels that you can chase, plus the super fractor. And then the purple hot box as well. We are going to do more tonight. Just posted the schedule. So 4 o'clock we'll post Optic Pick Your Team. 4:30 we'll have a Heritage High Number Pick Your Team. And then 5 o'clock will be more Bowman Chrome. So all baseball again here tonight. Probably a little bit over an hour on the break time. We'll speed it up by skipping through all the base and things like that too. All right, here we go. Box 1, let's see what we're going to start off with today. So it should be basically all these are base. All base. We're looking for our backwards cards. Those will be the short prints. And then we're also looking for our chrome, starting off with Taylor Walls out of 999. It's going to be our first chrome hit. For the Rays. Quiet today. Nobody chatting. Talking to myself here. Over there. Finally, a hit's coming up here. So there's some of the base rookies you can see. There's Torque, there's Royce Lewis. And our first hit is going to be black bordered Peyton Henry. These are 50 copies a piece. So they're not numbered, but there's only 50 that exist. Nice little Marlins hit there. The big free agent deals, yeah. I'm a fan of the Cubs picking up Jameson Taillon, to be honest. I like that. All right, are we going to get an auto unbox one? Rookie Performers Abrams, that's cool. I'm not seeing a thick card here. There's the Pena base. There's the J-Rod. All right, might have to go back through the first part here. Look for an autograph. There's the Lit base. Suzuki. Oh my goodness. If that isn't an absolutely insane autograph to miss. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. That is a massive card. Red ink Bobby Witt Jr. Real 1 Auto. One of the biggest cards in the set, my friends. Oh my goodness, that Brad Olson? Brad Olson with some heat. Goodness gracious. That is a big hit. Congrats, Brad. Get this shrunk a little bit. I think I misspelled your name too. In the misspelled your name in the list. All right. That is a massive start for Heritage High number, friends. Goodness gracious. All right. Let me check on something here really quickly. Okay. Brad's been on fire recently. Oh, this is cool. So this is one of the buybacks. So they stamp it with the 50th anniversary. And this is an actual 1973 Heritage card. So you can see it's pretty worn. It's pretty worn down. So what do we have here? We have the Yankees, the Guardians, and the Royals. Let's see. Greg is the Yankees. Royals is Brad Olson. And then Guardians is Brandon Martin. So we'll have to do a random. We'll have to random that off after to those 3 teams. Wow, that is a big card. Talk about some first box magic with that Bobby Witt Jr. You got rumors of Contreras to the Cardinals. Is his deal up? Is he a free agent? I didn't think. Well, maybe because I thought he wanted to stay with the Cubs, and the Cardinals have Ivan Herrera. I feel like they wouldn't need another catcher. Here we go, box 2. See if we can do that again. We'll go a little bit slower so I can pay attention for some autographs here. Nolan Arenado is going to be our relic hit. Cardinals. Over to Billy Gardner. You don't think his deal is up? You were listening to the pipeline about the winter meetings. Okay, I didn't think his contract was up. Because I know he was a big trade target, or trade discussion this past season, but I thought A, he wanted to stay in Chicago, and he had more time on his contract. We got a black chrome coming up. It's going to be Nick Gordon to 73. Man, that looks really nice. I think it really seems like these Heritage cards are just better quality for a high number here. Like, it feels different than regular Heritage. Call me crazy, but feels a lot better. Not going to have any other hit in this box. Alright, so nothing else backwards. I'm going to do something real quick. I'm going to flip these over and just check for short prints, because every short print so far has been backwards for Heritage for the past couple years. So I'm hopeful that they didn't flip them, because if they did, we're gonna have to look through the back of every card, because we're basically looking right here, right next to this baseball. It says the short print and what it is. So it's possible we just haven't hit one yet, but usually you get about one in every other box. So if we don't have anything here, then we'll just keep going and look for backwards cards. All right, yeah, so nothing. So I'm guessing we just haven't hit a short print yet. All right, on to number 3. $5 years, $87 million. Wait, it literally just happened. O'Neal Cruz on the what do they call these? Pinup. They literally just announced it. You said the rumor, and then boom, there it is. I guess that stinks for my orange Ivan Herrera first Bowman auto. He was supposed to kind of take over the Yachty throne. Oh, so it is done. Okay. That's just, or it's still a rumor. Gotcha. That seems low for Contreras. I mean, what, that's like 17, 18 million. I guess that's not that bad. But I figure Contreras might be able to fetch 20. So, like, I like the Jameson Taillon deal. I think he's a good pitcher. He's somebody that we can a solid guy to have on your staff. And, you know, we locked him up for, what, 4 years, Cubs did? And that could be, you know, I expect the Cubs to be competitive in 2 years at the earliest. 2 to 3 years from now, Cubs could have a competitive team. So, like, I don't like the Bellinger deal. I don't understand what the point of spending $17 million on Bellinger for a single season is, unless, you know, things mesh and they add on, you know, they get or give him a longer contract during the year if it's going well. But I would have rather signed him for 4 years than 1. We just don't need it right now. We're not going to win anything this year. All right, box number 3. Let's find our first short print here. And there's our next auto. Boy, this is... I wouldn't be surprised if, like, everybody misses this card. Like, you can barely tell. Like, I'm paying attention for autos, and I almost missed it because that's so small. Mets going out to Cody Vipon on the Tyler McGill Real 1 ink. Yeah, Brad, you got it, buddy. You are on fire, my friend. This is one of the biggest cards in the product. Red ink Bobby Witt Jr. Is the J-Rod. The J-Rod's probably, well, so the J-Rod Real 1 Auto and the red ink specifically is probably the biggest chase in this entire product. This is probably right behind it. So this is huge. This is a very big card. I recommend getting that to PSA. I recommend getting that graded up. Real 1 autos are like some of the biggest pieces of a player's career, like biggest collector items. It's like the first Bowman auto and the Real 1 auto are massive, and the Topps Chrome auto, and that's a red ink, which is absolutely bonkers. That is a very big card, my friend. Very big card. You have 100% been on a roll. Cole Calhoun to 373 for our Rangers. Yeah, that's I cannot. That was box number 1. Very first box of high number at best card breaks. Just crushed it. We got nothing. No backwards cards again. All right, short prints might be a little harder to get this year. Still hunting for our first one. On to number 4. Cubs got good prospects. Yeah. I think we should start seeing some, maybe a couple this year, and then even more next year. Like, Brennan Davis is pretty close, or should be. Pete Crow's probably going to be pretty close. So that's why I said 2 to 3 years, because 2 years, a bunch of them should be up. 3 years, all of them should be up. Rip our Optic case after this. Really looking forward to Optic. Should be a fun product. All right, number 4. Craig Kimbrell for our Dodgers to 373 on the refractor chrome. We're going to have a relic Will Smith, Dodgers. Dodgers again, David Ritter. So it's definitely not a very fun break. I gotta admit, it's a boring break. We're hit hunting, and so far we're not getting a whole lot. Still no short printing in. Let's do that double check. A lot of base. So they're getting like one chrome and one hit per box so far. Box 5. We've got Gary Sutherland, Astros, on the buyback. That's to Josh Hudson there. All right, number 5. So we're going to get our hit right up top. Yuli Gurriel for the Astros. Astros over to Josh Hudson. Hura to 9.99 on the chrome for the Brew Crew. Second half. Apologize on the boringness. What do you guys want to talk about? I'm a bit surprised we haven't hit a short print yet. So I'm trying to make sure that flip through the back and make sure that they aren't forward this year or in this one. box with a chrome and a hit. All right. Am I watching White Lotus? I am not. I'm not. Is that like a TV show? Shane, what's up, man? Good to see you. All right, still hunting for our first short print. Got Kershaw. HBO series. Okay, I'll check it out. Is it good? Is it a new one? There is. I can't remember what series it was, but there is a series coming out on HBO that I do want to watch. It's a new one. Maybe that's it. I don't remember. I don't remember the name of it. I'm on Manifest right now. I'm watching Manifest. It's a show I never watched, and then all I saw was people going bonkers on Facebook when it came back on Netflix. Because Netflix picked up the show. And I started watching it and I'm pretty hooked. So I'm in the middle of season 2. On the checklist they had air cards. Yes, the checklist also says there's surprises. So the thing is, it says what it is on the back right here. So right to the right of that baseball, it'll say action or error or French or something like that. So and historically they've been, so it'll look like this. So this is how they'll fall, and they fall backwards in the pack, and it'll say what it is right there. So that's why I go. Oh, look at that! I went right to the auto too. That's why I'm going super fast through the base, because there's nothing except the few hits in a box. That is Matt Chapman on the Real One auto. Nice one for the Blue Jays. Greg Philippi, probably one of his first Blue Jays autos. So that's why we're not even, bothering with all the base stuff. And as of now, the black border is the only short print we've gotten. The plane crash one, yeah, it's like the plane. It's not a plane crash. It's just like. The plane vanishes for 5 years and comes back, but what happens is the passengers are on the plane and they hit turbulence and then they land and it's 5 years in the future. So but to everyone on Earth that was not on the plane, they were gone for 5 years. So, and then it's them trying to figure out all that happened. There's more to the storyline and all sorts of conspiracies and things like that, but Denilson Lamet for the Padres to 673. So what's the 373? Oh, we had one's silver? Because this is 3, and this is 6. What's the difference? There's no difference. This one's 3, this one's 6. I don't get it. Same card. Interesting. Because I thought it was supposed to be... Interesting. That must be an error. Because there is a 373 and a 673. I thought one of them was supposed to be more of a silver and not a refractor. And then there's a red out of 5. Black out of 73. And then the 101. Oh, man. They got Abrams updated to the Nationals. That's pretty sick. The auto of his in Archives is Nationals too. All right, another box and no short prints again. I'm very shocked right now, gotta say. There was a lot of short prints in Heritage. We get 5 or 6 per case, so unless they're hiding in our second half. All right, we are on to the second half here. And they talked about other surprises too for short prints, which I'm guessing are just going to be like really hard to get short prints. Steve Carlton on the jumbo. I'm impressed with 3 autos in the first half is good. If you're getting an auto every other box, that's awesome. 6 autos in a case is great. Spends our luck on Bobby, yeah. I'll have to check out some cases on YouTube and find out if they're just really hard to get or something. It's going to be a relic. Blake Snell, Padres. Padres going out to Andrew Rolfe. All right, well. Nothing again. I mean, Heritage has always been a boring break, but my goodness, this is wild. Just get an unlucky case with no short prints. Still nothing. All right. The hunt continues. Pull something up. Here. Do something funny. Alright, I'm gonna post a picture of this. All right. Number 7. We'll find something here. A little shocked. That's Starling Marte. We don't have our hot box yet either. What are we on? Number 8. Box number 8. Ooh, man. The auto checklist is really good, my friends. The auto checklist is really good. So if we're going to get 6 autos per case, these cases are going to be pretty good even without short prints. Pirates over to Al Conforti. The first break magic, my friend, is real today. Congrats, Al. O'Neal Cruz, real 1 auto. That's awesome. I'm telling you, if we get 6 per case, that's gonna be some really good cases. Be some very good cases. We're going to get a Schwarber there. It's a $9.99. For the Phillies. Man. Still no short print. I did confirm they are backwards, though. They are backwards. So we don't need to look at the backs. We're just getting a little unlucky not hitting any of them. Maybe not. Oh, man. I was wrong. We're going to have to go through the back of every card. They did not flip them over this year, friends. So, image variation. So there it is. So I'm gonna go through the back of all the cards after the break and top load any short prints we got. Eloy, or we'll just do it at the end. I'll just do it at the end. Eloy Jimenez, image variation. So we are going to have to go through. That's a bummer. They didn't flip them around. They didn't flip them around. Not cool. All right, so let's do this. Let's just go through. Let's go through everything we've done now. So apologies on this, guys. They didn't flip them around this year. All right, so let's take these. Those are all the sleeve rookies here. All right, so let's go through the backs of all this stuff. Need a J-Rod and Optic. Oh, did you get the Mariners? Mariners and Optic? Alright, so bear with me for a few minutes here while we go through the back of all the base that we've opened. Hunting for our short prints, and then we'll just flip through the back as we go in the boxes here on out. This was like, I think 2020 and earlier, they did it like this. Last year and then Heritage earlier this year, they were flipped backwards, so you didn't have to go through the backs of the cards. You can almost just go through the backs of the cards. Don't even need to look at the fronts now. You got the Trout today? Nice. Did two cards that deserve to be up there? These two? Yeah. Yeah, both that Witt's massive. That is a very big Bobby Witt Jr. There we go. Reds, Hunter Green, image variation. That's a nice one. Reds over to Chris Bruno. Nice hit, Chris. Very good. row to go. All right, after this little bit, we'll rip a box in between looking. Got a row left. We'll look at some more in between boxes so we're not just bored looking through these. All right, let's get on to number 9. KB. So we got 2 short prints now. It's a little more like it. Any good Nationals? Nothing for the Nationals yet. You get C.J. Abrams base rookies, though, which is great. So they did update him to the Nationals. And obviously potential image variations. Alright, this is box 9, so we'll be flipping to the back as we go as well. Jonathan India is going to be our next autograph hit. Reds on a roll here. Chris Bruno. There you go, Chris. Nice hit. pretty much just looking for chromes. Our next short print is going to be a little Clayton Kershaw, image variation Dodgers. Dodgers over to David Ritter. There you go. Custom border 73. Nice. That's pretty cool that they offer that. You can get custom stuff. Shouldn't be another short print in here, but we'll check anyway. Gonna get Edward Cabrera, Marlins, number 2/373. Do a few more bundles for short print check. Didn't go through any in the first box or two, so we'll probably have at least one still left in here somewhere. We've got Giancarlo, image variation for the Yankees. Over to Greg Philippi. Here you go, Greg. All right, next box, and then we'll do some more checking for short prints. Number 10. Tony Oliva. All right, here we go. Box number 10. Vladdy Jr. is going to be our relic hit for the Blue Jays. Over to Greg Philippi. Next chrome hit is going to be Nate Pearson for the Blue Jays to 673. I guess the rookies are 373. And the vets. No. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why some are 373 and some are 673. That's going to be box number 10. All right, check a few more. All right, we'll move on to box 11. Just about a half row left to check from the other stuff. All right, number 11. Stroman. Oh, no. I might do 5. No, I got like 5. We'll do pick your team this evening, and then like maybe a couple more pick your teams, and that'll be it for Heritage. No, we won't do much Heritage. It's so cheap. It's a very cheap break to enter, and there's some really cool hit potential, especially with these autos. You can get some very, very big autos. That Wit's unbelievable. I can't stress that enough. That is a very big card. One of the biggest you can pull in the set, so. But it's boring, like, you know, there's not much action. There's, you know, 3 cards that matter per box. It's just not fun to sit here for an hour and 20 minutes. And then now we have to check the backs too. Just makes this take longer because they didn't flip them over this time like they were in 21 Heritage. So it's just not a fun break to do. Not a fun break to do and not a fun break to watch. Heritage is amazing. I think Heritage is a ton of fun. Chasing short prints and chasing those autos for a pretty low price. Twins, Gio Urshela. Clubhouse collection over to Nils. But no, we'll do, you know, 3 or 4 more. That'll be it. Over the next few days. Okay. So we have a color variation. So I think what happens here is the color of the Yankees and the background color get flipped. So normally New York Yankees is likely in pink, and then this background is purple. So that is a color variation Yankees over to Greg Philippi. Second variation for the Yankees. Shouldn't have another one, but we'll check them. Should usually only 1 per box, but we'll double check, make sure. Another Denilson Lamet Chrome to $9.99 this time for the Padres. And there we go, box 11. 1 to go. We'll check a few more backs from our early boxes. Short prints. I'm guessing we're going to find 1 more. I was getting a little worried that we weren't getting any, but bummer that they didn't flip them backwards this time. just a little bit more to look through here. All right, so we didn't have one more. All right, so that's all the short prints. Looks like we have 5, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so 5 through 11 boxes. Let's see if we can find one more in box 12, and that'll be about right. Should get around 5 to 6 short prints, 5 to 6 autos per case. So back to normal. And we're gonna have Charlie Blackmon. How much does a case of this cost? Well, a case runs around. I sold a couple for really cheap at like $840. Be around $900. $900 on a case. Obviously, a break is more expensive because there's a lot of work that goes into this. So, or like for a per box price. And we're finishing with our hot box too. Forgot about the hot box. So. Save the best for last. We're going to have a purple chrome in every pack. Hotbox exclusive. And we're pretty much chasing the big rookies here. So you get a J-Rod chrome, you get a Wick chrome, Torque chrome, etc. Pretty good. Forgot about the hotbox. Do I ever get blisters? No, my fingers get really dry. Like, my fingers are like sandpaper right now. That's about it. Specifically with cardboard. With cardboard cards like this and not chrome, my fingers are like the desert right now. I can feel how dry they are. But no, it doesn't. I feel like, I was a percussionist. I was a drummer, so like, my hand muscles and arm muscles are already like, super developed or whatever you want to call it. So, all right, here we go. Chrome's George Springer. So it's not like, it doesn't hurt or anything like that. I'm not sore or anything. Matt Olson, Coochie. Ivan Castillo, Kevin Smith, Daniel Vogelbach, Chris Bryant, there's another one. We've got color variation, Chris Bryant. So again, the purple and the green flipped places. How about a Royce Lewis chrome? Yes, that too. Any good rookie chrome is what we're looking for here. Got Giovanni Moran, Kopech, Ha-Seong Kim, Cole Tucker. And we're going to be close. So we're going to end with 5 autos in the case. So 4 to 5 is pretty normal. I was hoping we'd get 6. Chris Sale, Red Sox, over to Billy Gardner on the relic. Story. Drew Smiley. Jake McCarthy. Lopez, Pujols. We're going to have Nate Lau to 373 for the Rangers. Cutchin, Kinsey Gore, Alec, Liam, Pache, Juan Yepez, and our final one's going to be Edward Cabrera. So none of the big rookies. No big rookie chromes. A little bit more to flip through for short prints. That'll be it for our afternoon Heritage. Our Pick Your Team is going to post at 4:30 Eastern. So come chase some Real 1 autos and short prints. And chrome parallels. So it turns out, you know, after the beginning scare, all the short prints are just backwards, or just normal facing forward this time, unlike last time. So it'll take a little bit longer, about an extra 10 to 15 minutes on the break, going through the backs of the cards too. But other than that, everything seems about normal for Heritage. You're chasing short prints, you're chasing autos, you're chasing chromes. We did find 6 J-Rod base there for our Mariners, so any others that I missed will get top loaded up. I'll sleeve up all the top rookies too, all the Wits, all the Torques, all the other guys will be sleeved up. These are either 373 or 673. We got Nate Loud, Nate Pearson, Edward Cabrera, Denilson Lamet, Craig Kimbrell, and Cole Calhoun. And I think the difference is these are refractors and these are technically silver. Well, they didn't make the cut. You can tell these are a little bit darker and these are lighter. They didn't really differentiate this year. But in earlier set, this was more of an actual silver as opposed to a dark refractor color. 1 black out of 73, Nick Gordon. These are all out of $9.99. We got Denilson Lamet, Kyle Schwarber, Keston Hiura, Taylor Walls. And then 1 black border. These are 50 copies each. Peyton Henry for the Marlins. Some old buybacks. We got Gary Sutherland, Astros. And then we're going to have to run a random for this one. Steve Busby, Dick Colpert, and George Medic. So we'll run a random here after the recap. Relics, we've got Chris Sale, Gio Urshela, Vladdy Jr., Blake Snell, Yuli Gurriel, Will Smith, and Nolan Arenado. And then our image variations, let's see, short prints. We've got color, Chris Bryant, color, Anthony Rizzo, image variation, Stanton, and image variation, Kershaw. So we ended with 6 short prints, which is more like it. Here we go. Showcase Tyler McGill, Real 1 auto for the Mets. Jonathan India, Real 1 auto, and Hunter Green image variation for the Reds. Eloy image variation for the White Sox. Real 1 auto, Matt Chapman for the Blue Jays. And we found 2 pretty big hits. Real 1 rookie auto, O'Neill Cruz, big hit, Pirates on that one. And then an absolute monster, Bobby Witt Jr. Red ink, my friends, to 73. Huge hits for Brad Olson. Congrats on that one, Brad. There we go, friends. That is going to do it for our afternoon Heritage. Let's do this random real quick, actually. I'm going to save this because I'm going to snap a picture of that. All right. The randomizer set up. Turn this camera. Use this service. New giveaway. Screen share. Alright, so we have the Royals, Guardians, and Yankees. So we've got Guardians, Royals, and the Yankees. Triple buyback. Heritage number 1, 12, 7, 4 or higher on the dice roll. And we got a 6. Good luck. Winner gets the card. And it's going to be Brandon Martin and the Guardians taking home a triple buyback. Put that with the Guardian spot. And there we go, friends. That's going to do it for our afternoon Heritage Optic Baseball coming up in about 5 minutes, friends. Come hang out for that. Till then, I do appreciate you hanging out and joining this one as always. We'll